guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Danielle and I am the owner and creator of Orange Panda Designs, where I make handmade items and digital designs for women and girls. And I've been a little MIA lately. My husband and I, my daughter, my family, we just took a 12-day road trip around visiting family and friends, and we just got back this past Wednesday, so my daughter could start her first day of school on Thursday. So I am back, I am here, and I just thought I would come on here really quick to share a little vacation chit chat and crafty things that I found while we were away. So we had, like I said, we visited family and friends. We are in South Carolina and we went to Kentucky to go see the Ark Encounter, which, if that's something that you have been on the fence for, I definitely think it's well worth it. We probably spent about a good 3 hours there just in the Ark. There are other events to do while you are there. There may be an additional cost, but there are other things for you to do while you are there. And we also visited the zoo outside after we were done with the Ark. And I think, like, if you wanted to feed the animals, that was extra, but it's definitely an experience if that's something that you have wanted to do, been on the fence about doing, and it's something I have wanted to take our daughter to for a few years now. She is 11, and I will say she's a tween, so in the beginning, like, they have this like information center where you can go in, and they had tons of other videos, but there was one video that I wanted to watch, was just about how they built the Ark and how it came to be, which was amazing. And she was, from the get-go, I'm bored, I want to be done. And we went to the Ark, same thing, and I was like, look it, I've been through this before with Nana and Papa, going to things that I didn't want to go to, that I thought were so boring, but you just get over it and you accept it and you move on. And once we had that little chat, she got over it and was having a ball, and just it was just great to see her finally enjoying it. So we did that, and then we headed, because since where we were in Kentucky, I think it's like, I want to say it's like Lexington, Kentucky. It was on the edge of like Ohio. We were probably a couple hours from Ohio. So we went to Ohio. We from there, well, no, in Kentucky we had stayed in a VRBO, which was a fun little cabin for her to just enjoy and just have fun. And I will say that while we were there, I was a little nervous because it was back in the woods somewhere, and I'm a city girl. I have gone camping, Girl Scout camping, but I'm a city girl, so being in the woods, I was like, are we gonna be okay? But it was fine. It was totally fine, and everybody has given rave reviews on this VRBO, so it was fine. I was just a little nervous. I've watched Silent Hill, and I've listened to way too many true crime podcasts lately, so my mind was just racing. But anyway, so once we did that, we went to Ohio, where we stayed in another VRBO. My husband had hung out with his friends and his brother, so that was a good time. And then, but while we were in Ohio, because we were there for maybe like 3 days, I believe, and so while we were there, I always like to check out what's around for crafting wise whenever we are traveling, because you never know what you might find. And even though you might find something that you could find where you are, it's nice to also pick it up while you're away. So I did a little Google search while we were there, and we stopped at 3 places all in one afternoon, and we kind of did like the closest to the furthest, just in the route of the way we were going. So I wanted to share that with you all. So one of the places that we stopped at, and I'm sorry, I'm like looking everywhere because I wrote a post-it down of the places, was called Synergy Crafts, and it's in Columbus, Ohio. And I was just amazed. As a crafter, it doesn't take much to amaze me for that stuff, but they basically have their own store where they sell a lot of vinyl, a lot of sublimation items, a lot of like silicone molds, shirts, anything that you can think of. Like they did not, I don't think I saw a heat press, maybe possibly, but I know they also had a laser, and I was just in awe, because shopping online, which most of us do these days, or depending on where you are, like I don't have anything like that near me. Like if I want something like that, I have Michael's or Joann's or Hobby Lobby. I don't actually have the ability to go into a store like that and just see stuff. So I picked up a couple of things while I was there. I got a dog resin, like silicone mold. So I figured, because I did buy me some resin stuff a couple months ago, I just haven't tried it yet. But I think this will be fun to try, just to see. And then my daughter had found this keychain. She had said, the owner had said, it was like a husband and wife team. She had said that you could put sublimation on this, or you could just apply vinyl. So I think I'm going to do that with that. And then I had gotten a couple of these pieces that I guess are basically like for the top of your hat. And they have the sticky, so you can just iron it on to your hat when you're done. And so I got a couple of these. I think, and I just might try them. One, I think I want to use my Cricut and see if I can, I don't know if it's emboss, but basically see if it will come out that way, or maybe just do vinyl, because I have an idea of a hat that I wanted to make for myself, just a simple mom hat. And I probably should have bought a hat while I was there as well, but I didn't. So I just got a couple of these things from Synergy Crafts, and all the places I mentioned, I will list the website so that you can shop online. I will say their stuff is amazing. Their vinyl is amazing. I do think it's a little pricey, but it's amazing, and I would have bought some myself. But I mean, I want to say like a piece of vinyl that I saw was maybe like $4. Granted, it was like printed, was it printed heated vinyl? It might have been. So like $3.95, $4.95. Going rate wise, I don't know if that's the best for like a 12 by 12, but you know, to each his own. I think this stuff is amazing. I just didn't buy any. But to be able to see what they have in the store, I now know that I can go online and I can pick stuff online, and I'll be happy with it when it arrives. So that was one of the places we stopped at. And then another place we stopped at was called Bloomin' Bees, which was in Powell, Ohio. My husband just said it's just another burb of Columbus, Ohio. And what I picked up was nothing special. It was just, I just got some size 11 beads to make more earrings with. These kind of look like Easter colors. That's not what I was going for, but it's what it is. So these, yeah, I'm pretty sure a size 11. And price wise, these are probably averaging the same price that I pay at my local bead shop. So we got like $3.20 and $2.80 and $2.15. So varies in range, but they're all size 11s, and they are all I know for me, I think I've decided the color beads that I want to work with, and usually it's definitely opaque, and if I can get luster, I will get luster. This one is galvanized. I was a little hesitant about getting this one because I know eventually the coating will come off, but I figured for the ears we're going to try and see what happens. So these are definitely going to be 3 more colors I'm going to add to my shop in Etsy Studs. Etsy beaded studs for your ears, so I'm definitely going to add those. So that was at Bloomin' Beads. Very nice area, cute shopping plaza. They definitely have a lot of stuff, like some of the stuff that I order from Etsy the Chaton stones, which is basically the center of this stone is, and I basically created all the beads to go around it. They have those at their store. In my local, I just forgot the dropping, but my local bead store does not have these. And I cannot find the backing for these, so I will take this one off for right now, just so it doesn't look weird. Actually, you know what? I wonder if I can just put the back of my ear and see what happens. Anyway, and then the last place that we went to, which I think was a highlight of my shopping, my little shopping visit, was called Crafts Americana. And from what I saw on the website, because it said hours that they were open, and I think it was like 10 to 5, and it might have been like 4:15, 4:30. And so I was like, oh my god, this is amazing that you can go inside, you can like shop, and basically they sell a lot of, it's knits for, you know, so different variations of yarn, and they also have fabrics. So we show up, there's like nobody there. I mean, there's a couple cars in the parking lot, but it's not busy. And so I went to the front door, it wasn't open. I called, I just got a voicemail, and so we're about to head out, and then someone from inside came out, and I cannot remember her name, but she was so gracious to let me and my daughter walk inside and took us like on a mini tour of the warehouse, because apparently it's a warehouse and it's not open to the public, but Google said that it was. So she's like, yeah, we need to update that on our website, because she's like, we've been having a lot of people stopping by. So for a crafter, this was like a dream for me, because I got to see the warehouse where they like pick the yarn, got to feel the different types of yarn, and then I saw the fabric. And so she said that you can place orders online, and I've just been on my phone. I haven't been to the actual website online, so I'm hoping the website online is better than what's on my phone, because I don't feel like it's that easy to maneuver, basically. But I will definitely share the website. And speaking of maneuvering websites, Bloom & Beads, their website is a little dated. They still have mention of, I believe, like COVID or like another holiday that was long, like just has already passed. So so just take this information with a grain of salt. But basically, at the end of the tour, like she just took us on like a 15-minute tour, and in the end she ended up letting me take a few catalogs from their warehouse, which I thought was really cool, because I think some of these like have projects, like I don't crochet, I don't do, but I do knit wiring. So I just thought this was amazing. So this magazine was called Crochet. There was Knit Picks, and then let's see, we've got Connecting Threads, and yeah, I think those are so the 3 different kinds, and those are the brands that they have throughout the warehouse, which I think is really, really cool. So you can order online, but like I said, I haven't been to the website on my laptop to see how easy it is to do that, because on the desktop I don't see that option. I mean, on the desktop, on my phone, I don't see that option available. So that was it for that. I was going to see what else was open when we went to, because we ended up going to Chesapeake, Virginia for one part of our trip, and then for the final trip we went to Leesburg, Virginia, right outside of DC, to see my college roommate, which was so much fun to see her and her family, because even though like we text, you know, being busy moms, we text and stuff, but I physically have not seen her in 10 years, and it was just amazing. And the last time that they had sewed my daughter was when she was 3 months old, and now she's 11. So it was amazing. But anyway, I did not see what places were around there because when we got to Chesapeake, Virginia, we were dealing with the remnants of Tropical Storm Debbie, who was being a real booger while we were trying to leave Ohio to get to Chesapeake. I mean, just the horrendous amount of rain off and on. It was crazy, but within that last hour, it was like the sky has like opened. The sun was trying to come out. It was amazing. But it basically rained. We got there Thursday night. It rained on Friday. It rained Saturday. The kids got to go out to the pool. And then it rained Saturday afternoon. It rained a little bit on Sunday, but we ended up going out. So it was crazy. And then when we went to Leesburg, Virginia, we were only there for literally 48 hours. So I just wanted to spend as much time as I could with my friend and her family. So, but basically what I wanted to say is that when you are traveling, check to see what's around. Purchase a couple things, especially if they have a website online that you can purchase through. Check to see what they have, because it's always good. Like me, I like, for example, like say trying on clothes or shopping for clothes. I have to try everything on. I can't just order it. I mean, purchase it and then take it home and then try it on and then just return it. Because I did do that today. Because my birthday is on Monday, so I did a little shopping for myself this morning before heading home for lunch, and I must have tried on maybe like 20 items of clothes at this one store, and I ended up with 6 of them. So that is why I try everything on. But all that to say that if you check out the store and get a couple things, you see what they have, at least you feel better about it when you order online. At least that would be for me, because sometimes you just never know. And like the Synergy Crafts it's run by a husband and wife. It's a small business, and I love to support small businesses whenever I can, just like Boom and Beads. And Craft Americana Group, I know it's a small business, because I will say that their address on their website says like Vancouver, Washington, but they were in Columbus, Ohio, because I was right outside like looking. So I'm not sure what that's all about, but I will leave all that information to the places I visited in the description below. And so hopefully you guys, I'm hoping to, now that we're back, because like I said, we were gone for 12 days, but now that we're back, I'm hoping to get back into more videos. I have a couple ideas of stuff I want to put into my Etsy shop now that fall is going to be here before we know it, which really makes me sad because summer means it's almost over. But today it was like over 90 degrees today, and it was hot. I mean, it's still hot, but so yeah, so that's it. So hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time. Bye.